Welcome. This is an introduction to essential oils. Learn the lost art of healing with essential oils and natural solutions. So this video is to help you understand the basics of essential oils. What are essential oils, how to use them right, and where to get some. Okay. My name is Jade Bolton, and this is my family. My husband Ben and I have been using essential oils, the doTERRA essential oils, for about 7 years now. And you know, it all started about 10 years ago when I was very sick and I had very bad eczema and allergies and migraines and just depression, arthritis. What else did I have? Acne and a whole bunch of other things. You know, just looking back, I just felt like, wow, that was a lot of drama and just not a lot of peace or happiness. And you know, at that time I wasn't even aware that I could do anything different. I wasn't aware that life could be any better. So anyways, it got worse and worse, and of course, you know, you hit rock bottom and you think, you know what, I need to shape up or ship out of here. My kids deserve a better mum, and my husband sure deserves a happier wife. So, you know, I thought about, hey, you know, I'm a school teacher. I love researching and learning. I need to just dive in and learn and research more about health. And so that got me going, and in the search of healing myself. So about 3 years into that, I was getting better and I was learning how to eat better. And, you know, I was led and introduced to essential oils. And holy moly, that was amazing. Okay, I was so blown away, so liberated, you know, with what the oils can do. I felt so empowered. I was so surprised, had no idea of how powerful the essential oils were and what it all can do for us. You know, at that time I had a book, and I just read everything in that book, and I watched videos every night, and I practiced everything I learned. I was just so happy and excited, you know. And then I got a little bit upset because I realized, wait a minute, why wasn't I taught this? Wish I had it sooner. It would have saved me a lot of heartache and pain and stress and worry and, you know, money even. So anyways, I thought, okay, no use, you know, thinking about that. You know, what I could do is I could share the knowledge that I've gained with, you know, putting all that effort into it with other people, the people that I love. So that's exactly what I did. So I decided to share the oils, you know, because as a teacher, that's a natural thing we do, right? And people have started to heal and to enjoy the benefits of the oils too. So after sharing about 3.5 years of just part-time with people, I decided, hey, I really would love to devote more time to this. So I quit my job, and I started doing more sharing and more education with families and communities all around the world. I was having a lot of success and a lot of healing, and my health just transformed. And as I went along and taught and researched and taught some more, and so now I enjoy this lovely peace and passion and purpose, right? About 1.5 years ago, my husband, who is a lawyer and you know, he has an MBA, he's a business consultant, and he quit his job and wanted to join me in this endeavor, this mission. So anyways, we're here, and that's what we do now. We want to wholeheartedly and deeply share our love for people and essential oils for healing with the world. So hopefully you'll be able to benefit from all the time and the effort that we've invested in learning about essential oils and healing. This is a picture of my children, and you know, we have 4 daughters, and they are the next generation, and we've taught them, we've passed that knowledge down to them, and now they know how to use essential oils too to help them with their health. In fact, We haven't taken them to the doctors in about 7 years just because they've been so well. And if they ever catch anything or come down with something, it's very mild, and we can take care of it at home. So it's been amazing and such a big blessing, and we thank doTERRA for that, for being brave enough in sharing education and the high quality essential oils with the world. Okay, please allow me to share with you a little bit about doTERRA. So this is the company that was founded by 7 visionary owners in 2008. It's a very young company. It was built on the mission of bringing high quality, the highest quality therapeutic grade essential oils to the world. The name doTERRA is a Latin derivative meaning gift of the earth. And yes, it is truly a gift. Okay, they represent integrity, honesty, education, love, caring, and science. Okay, it's everything that I want to stand for too. So doTERRA has actually been heralded for bringing the use of essential oils from the fringes to the mainstream. So isn't that great? And they've been recognized and awarded by so many different organizations, and here are some of them. That's great. So doTERRA encourages a holistic approach to health. So if you don't know what that is, just stick with me and I'll help you here. And I have many videos to help you out here too. Sharing what I know, right? All that effort. Giving you what I didn't have. So can you look at this wellness pyramid here? Well, it's basically the lifestyle that we teach people, because a large portion of our health lies in our hands actually. It's mostly lifestyle, and we encourage everyone to take ownership and responsibility for their own health. Okay, you are responsible for your health. Not everybody, not doctors, not the other experts, okay? They're partners with you, but you are the main person that's responsible for your health. Okay, and that's what we want to share with people. So the modern approach is the approach that most people are used to. This approach is just managing symptoms. You've got some pain, you've got some aches, you know, what happened there? I gotta fix it. You manage your symptoms so the owie goes away. But really, using the synthetics, it doesn't address the root cause, okay? And so the root cause remains there. So you haven't really changed permanently. So these synthetics actually, they, from the labs, and they are unstable, so they cause some negative side effects, and sometimes we need another drug to fix the negative side effects of this drug, and so on and so forth, and sometimes we get a whole bunch by the end of the day. And so you see, people spend a lot of money to heal, to fix themselves, but they're basically spending a lot of money trying to manage symptoms. The world spends about $6.5 trillion on health. And, I've remembered those days, going to the doctors one after the next, one treatment after the next, one drug after the next. And, like most people, I didn't feel a lot healthier. I didn't feel a lot better. It didn't heal me. So this approach is flawed. And that's what we're trying to share the message with people about. So the natural approach is the approach we want to promote here. It's when you use natural, nature's produced solutions to address problems at the root cause and issues at the root. So that even the symptoms go away, because the root is already resolved, you see. And our body knows what to do with nature. Nature, as found in its molecular structure, is balanced and stable. So our body knows how much to use it, where it should go. It's amazing. It just enhances our physical ability and our mental ability and our emotional ability. That's all it does. It's amazing. It's got fantastic effects and very little of any negative side effects. So it's great. It's a more permanent, more I think, effective approach. And you know what? In all of human in history, that's the approach that we've been using for a long time. Up until recently, something crazy happened and then we forgot, or we haven't passed it on. But really, in history, that's how we've approached health. So if you do some research here, you find that the ancient Egyptians and the Greeks and the Romans and the Chinese people have used natural solutions like essential oils for thousands of years. So it's been used and tested by mankind, humankind, for a long, long time. Okay, you know, even today in certain countries where I travel, like the Chinese people, they still go to their herbalists to get fixed up. You know, the herbalist will take their pulse and look at their body systems and check their meridians and look at the reflex points in their eyes and, you know, their hands and all sorts of things to help them heal mind, body, and spirit, because that's what we are, right? We're just these multidimensional beings. We're not just physical. So that's more effective. And we're just bringing that back. It's sort of a lost art, right? And that will give us more of a permanent change. Alrighty, so now let's have a look at what essential oils are. So basically, essential oils are the aromatic compounds from plants or fruits or flowers. So I have a mandarin here. If I were to peel this, okay, see how the little aroma, okay, particles just come out, and I've got the essential oils on my hands now. It smells like orange, like a mandarin, right? So that's the aroma. So basically essential oils is that, okay? It can be cold pressed or steam distilled. It has amazing benefits because it has hundreds of active ingredients. And when you get a whole bunch of essential oils in a bottle, you know, that liquid in there is about 50 to 70, even 80 to 90% more powerful, more concentrated than its herbal counterpart, okay? So if you look at the picture on the screen with me, that's peppermint leaf. Okay, and peppermint leaf has their immunity in the form of essential oils on the leaf, and that's the leaf under a microscope, and the leaf has these little oil sacs there. So basically we just liberate that, and that's what we call essential oils. Okay, that's it. That's the plant. So nothing scary, nothing exploding or anything. Okay, so that's essential oils for you. Okay, if you look into essential oils more, you find that some oils are steam distilled and some are cold pressed. Usually the citrus oils are cold pressed and the other oils are steam distilled because it's very difficult for the essential oils to be liberated from its plant matter. And there's a lot of plant matter to go through to get a little bit of essential oils. But basically, if you can, if they could do it right, if they can do it carefully and preserve the active ingredients, the hundreds of active ingredients in each essential oils, we have this very powerful but very small in molecular size liquid. And so essential oils can actually penetrate through cell membranes, which is a fantastic thing because sometimes we have, you know, invaders like bacteria and stuff on the outside, fungus on the outside, but we have things that are inside our cells like viruses, right, that we need help with. So basically the essential oils can help us in that way. If we can, you know, if we have something that we could use to help with other cells in our bodies, it'll be very powerful. And guess what? The essential oils can pass through even the blood-brain barrier into the brain cells. So that's amazing when you need help in there. All right, so here's another representation of how concentrated the essential oils are. So it takes 45 rinds of lemons, okay, to make one bottle of 15 ml lemon oil. Okay, the rind of 45 lemons. So for me, you know, if I go down to Whole Foods, our organic health store or whatever, and buy 45 organic lemons, it's not going to be, you know, just $10 it's going to be a lot more. And so with all that effort in doTERRA, from them to get the essential oil, the lemon essential oil from Italy over to the US, to do all those testings, and then the manufacturing into the bottles, and it delivers it into my hands, and I pay $10 for it. Okay, so that's a really great deal for a lot of plant material that they have to go through. Just want to give you an idea. Okay, so sometimes people say, well, it's an itty bitty bottle, what am I paying $10 for it, or whatever it is. So there's a lot of effort that goes into it. Another way of looking at it is it takes 2.5 dozen roses, the petals of 2.5 dozen roses, to make 1 drop of rose oil. Okay, so that's a lot of rose oil that they have to go through. So that's amazing and very concentrated. So that it's, even though it's small, it's powerful. Now the quality that we're looking at is called CPTG. That is doTERRA's strict quality control. It's not only pure, it's not only just 100%, but it's also potent. All right, they're looking for certain profiles, and that they need to meet those profiles. So basically, the essential oils start in its raw material form and is distilled on site. So most of the oils are distilled on site, if not, in neighboring areas where they do have distilleries. But anyways, it is sent to US to third-party testers, and then if it passes all of those tests, they are shipped to doTERRA. On campus, doTERRA has a large facility where they can test in multiple ways, very high-tech, the state-of-the-art machines to make sure that these oils are pure. There's no additives, there's no pesticides or anything that's bad that other people have put in there, and they make sure it's absolutely pure and a high therapeutic level for us. So it's tested before and during and after bottling. So even after the bottling, they save some samples to keep monitoring so that we get safe oils every single time. So this is really, really important for you to know, because for me, I'm giving these oils to my children. They're taking it internally, they're rubbing it on their bodies. So I need to know that they're good every single time. I need to trust that. Okay, and this has been amazing. It hasn't failed us, and all these years, and we have been so blessed. doTERRA has many people that have joined them and helped them out. And so you can see here on the screen that doTERRA sources their oils from different locations all over the world, because different plants grow differently in different locations, and we want to get the oils where it's grown the best, where it's not just pure, but it's very therapeutic. Okay, and they don't just stop there. They look around at the communities and they see what needs those communities have, and they help those communities out. So an example is the vetiver oil. Every time I use vetiver, I think of Haiti, because the people in Haiti learn to work as a co-op. They learn to work together to buy these farms for themselves, so that they own their own farms. They are taught the newest technology of distillery so that they can get the most out of their harvest. And because vetiver takes 18 months to 24 months to ripen, I guess, to be ready to be made into essential oils, doTERRA pays them monthly so that they can have on-time payments, that they can take care of their families. Speaking of their families, they have their kids needed to walk up the hill and down the hill again every day for hours to get water. And because of that, the kids can't go to school, and the school's closed down because there's no kids going to school. So doTERRA saw that need, and they helped them build a well, so they have water now, and now the kids are free to go to school, and so they helped build the school too. And it's just one thing leading to the next, so it's a win-win for everyone. And so this is amazing, because not only is that community taken care of, doTERRA and those people are taking care of the soil, the planet, so that this is a sustainable relationship from the soil to the people to the community to the doTERRA customers like us. All right, so if you want to learn more about vetiver, go to jadebaldwin.com/vetiver and you can read all about it and watch the video. But that's just an example of just one oil, but then every oil has a story behind it, and it's awesome just to learn about it. All right, and I think it's interesting to me at least. Okay, so when you use doTERRA oils, just remember it's the most tested and most trusted essential oils. There's a lot of high-tech technology that goes into testing and making sure that it's pure and it's therapeutic for us. They have a slew of scientists that are there to make sure that the oils are pure and find out exactly how it can help us with our health. And they provide this, because doTERRA is a private company, they fund a lot of this research and they encourage people to do independent research too. So it's amazing to go to conventions and learn about their research and what the newest studies are. Okay, so I'm just excited, so I've heard a few people that along my journeys and travels say, oh, you know what, I don't need to get those oils. I can just mash up my own oils in my backyard and boil them in my kitchen. And I thought, oh, good for you, kudos. But, I don't have the funds to hire millions of dollars worth of scientists and doctors to test them and to prove things that these actual essential oils can do. And not all essential oils are the same, so we can't just have all the oils growing in our backyard. They've discovered some amazing oils from the Amazon, the copaiba, for example, or the big arbor vitae trees from Canada. It's amazing. So I benefit from all of this, and it's delivered to my home and I get to use it on my children and my family. So cool, huh? Anyways, doTERRA has a lot of relationships with other people and the universities and other businesses, so you can see some of them there. Some of them you might be able to recognize. All right, so it's exciting. So you are with a fantastic company. Alrighty, let's go back to essential oils. There's 3 ways we use essential oils, so just remember. And once you learn this skill, you'll be able to reapply it over and over and over again. Okay, it's aromatic, it's topical, it's internal. And we'll talk about each one in greater detail. So the first way is using the oils aromatically. So most people think of aroma therapy, that's what essential oils are associated with, but there's so much more. So anytime you smell the oils, it goes up your nose and then it affects your mood. So remember, if you want to affect your mood, you need to use the oils aromatically. Smell it. Okay, get an oil that you like, inhale that way. You can put it in the palm of your hands, cup it together, cup it over your nose and mouth, and inhale. Okay, it helps open your airways. And also, if you put it in a diffuser, there's a bunch of diffusers there that doTERRA provides. Okay, one of these diffusers, if you put it in the diffusers, it will push the oils and with the water molecules into the air so that we can smell it, but it also kills the airborne pathogens and cleans the air. If you want a little personal diffuser, you can get a necklace and put a couple of drops of your favorite oils in there so that you can feel perky and happy. The oils have very high vibrations, so it just keeps you happy. So there's a little felt pad in a necklace diffuser. Get a really good one, a good quality one. Cost you maybe about 20 something bucks, and get the surgical grade stainless steel. Okay, so that's how you use essential oils aromatically, for mood, for opening airways, for memory, and for cleaning the air. Okay, easy peasy. So that's the first way. The second way is topical. So think about it, anywhere you hurt, anywhere you need attention, that's where you put the oil. So you rub it on. Remember, the oils from doTERRA are very small in molecular size, so it can go into your bloodstream within seconds. So about 30 seconds or less. And if you don't know where to put the oils, you can rub it on the bottom of your feet where it has all the reflex points. You can do it on your hands too. You have reflex points on your hands, your ears, but you might be tempted to rub your eyes and then it might sting. All right, so just be careful with that. If it does sting, if you have a hot oil, just remember to wash it with oil. So you want to wash it with coconut oil or olive oil maybe butter if you have it, okay? So basically, you're rubbing the oils on to help with your immunity, to help with your whole body system, if you're going to rub it on your feet. So when my kids first got introduced to the oils, all I did was just massage their feet with oils, okay, morning and night. So that's what I started with, and then I started to expand and do more, rub their tummy and then massage them. And now I am a certified doTERRA aroma touch trainer. So that's what I do too. I teach people how to use essential oils on their whole back and their feet. All right, so basically that's topical, okay? You're just focusing and concentrating that oil in that certain area. And the last way is internally. Okay, so only doTERRA oils can I recommend you using the oils internally, because I know they're pure, there's no pesticides, there's no chemicals, there's no additives, it's not broken and unstable in any way. So if it sounds like a food, that's the rule of thumb. If it sounds like a food, you can take it internally. So you can put it in a veggie cap and take it internally. You can also put it in a water bottle. So make sure it's glass and just put a couple of drops of your oil in there and then sip it throughout the day, so that you're diluting the oils inside your body and benefiting it. It will help you because your body will metabolize it within 4 to 6 hours. So you want to just keep drinking it and keeping it in your system. You will use it internally when you need to help your digestive system, or something in your mouth or your throat or your organs. We have a lot of oils that help us do a lot of house cleansing inside our bodies. Your kidneys, your liver, your colon, your lungs, all of those oils. We have oils to take internally. But the rule of thumb is, if it sounds like food, you can take it internally. Otherwise, it's designed for external uses, okay? So that's basically it. The 3 ways we use essential oils: aromatically, topically, and internally. Okay. Now, I just want to tell you a little bit more. I know I'm going into more depth than normally. To the optimal benefit of and therapeutic benefit of oils. If to get that optimum benefit, you need to use the oils consistently. It's funny, but some people, they'll smell it, they'll use it, and they'll say, oh no, it didn't work. Okay, you can't do that with things, okay? Your body has to kind of absorb it, use it. So remember, your body will metabolize it within 4 to 6 hours, so you need to reapply. You need to keep using it consistently. Your cells need to cleanse out and then utilize the oils. You need to give the oils time for it to travel to where it needs to go, okay? And if it's a hot oil, dilute it. Okay, we have fractionated coconut oil here. You can dilute it with other carrier oils if you have them, or just lotion. The doTERRA has a wonderful lotion that we can use. However you want to do it. You can rub the oils on your skin. If it's in hot oil, it'll be indicated there. doTERRA has charts, and there's little circles that says D, red D for dilute, or S for sensitive skin, something like that. Okay, and in the back of your guides, you'll be able to see which oils you need to dilute, which oils are hot, and you'll learn. And I tell you, we're going to make mistakes. You're going to accidentally put oils in your eyes or something like that. Just know that you can wash it off. Your eyeballs are not going to fall out. Just don't put it in sensitive areas. Anywhere that your body is more sensitive, the skin is just more thin or whatever, don't put it there, okay? There's many places that you can put the oils in. And number 3 here is address issues singularly. So if you have a ton of issues and problems, a laundry list of problems, just take a couple on top and say, look, I'm going to do this and this. I'm going to help myself sleep better, and I'm going to help my tummy, or something like that. And most of the time, the other issues are linked and related to the first issues anyways, okay? And so it'll be resolved by the time you get to it, most of the time. And number 4 is, of course, remember to use a holistic, fundamental approach. So, there's not just one thing to fix that problem. The problem is always a multi-faceted problem, okay? So for example, headaches, you know, we have, is it a hormonal headache? Is it a headache from just stress and anxiety? Is it a headache because you haven't had enough water, because you're dehydrated? There's lots of aspects and factors that causes a symptom. So, you know, if you take the holistic approach and say, hey, I need to drink more water, I need to balance my hormones, I need to relax more, then most of our, you know, surface symptoms go away. Okay, so that's what we want to encourage people. So don't have that narrow view on health and say what oils for this one issue, because that's how the drug approach is, right? It's like this drug is for that. But with oils, there's hundreds of active ingredients. One oil can do so many things. You can use the same oil, but for a different purpose today than yesterday, you see. All right, so that's the world of essential oils. All right, let's go through a few of the popular ones so you learn how to use them yourself. Lavender. Think of lavender as the mother of oils. Okay, it soothes the skin of irritations. It helps with anxious feelings of anger. You know, just diffuse it. You know, put it straight on your skin if you like. You can put it with your coconut oil, just dilute it if you need to, if you have some sort of skin irritation. You know, anytime you feel tensed, you can diffuse the oils. Actually put a drop on your pillow to help you sleep at night. You can put it on the ears and the back of the ears or on the earlobes, just to help you with feeling more ease. All right, so that's lavender. It's beautiful, from France. All right, lemon. Lemon is a very cleansing oil on the outside and the inside. So you can take lemon in your water bottle and you can use lemon to clean with it. It's like a great oil for gooey, gummy things that you can't get the sticky things out. You just put lemon on there and just leave it for a few minutes and then go back and just wipe it off. All right, it's great for respiratory. So if you put it in a diffuser, it helps with opening your airways. It's great to help break down mucus inside. So sometimes when you're drinking lemon or smelling lemon, you might cough and phlegm might come out, which is great. Just spit it out. All right, and of course it's very uplifting, so it helps with more positive mood. The next one that's very popular is peppermint. So peppermint helps with respiratory, of course, so you can put a drop of peppermint in your palms, rub it together and inhale. Okay, it's great for opening your airways, getting more oxygen into your lungs and your body. Helps with digestion, so if you have some sort of upset in your tummy, you can put a drop in water and drink that, or rub it on your tummy. You can do that because the oils are absorbed in there. It's great for cooling. So, you know, during the summer months, put water in the in an old bottle and then put a couple of drops of the peppermint oil in there, and then you can add a little nozzle and then you can spritz it on yourself. Okay, that helps you cool down. Emotionally, the peppermint oil is about a buoyant heart. It lifts up the heart. It helps us so that we don't insist on being, you know, heavy and low and negative. Okay, so peppermint's a great oil. A lot of people like it. Right. Oops, we were going the wrong direction. There we go. Okay, seasonal blend. You know, I used to struggle with this, but not anymore. My cells are clean now, and that's going to happen to you too. The more clean your cells are, the more tolerant it is. So no, one speck of little dust won't knock you over and you knock you down for the whole day and ruin your day. Okay, so this is a blend of lemon, lavender, peppermint in a soft gel. So that is a soft gel, and it's called Try Ease. But otherwise, you can do it yourself. Get a glass of water, maybe a little shot glass even, put 2 drops of each, and then drink it in the morning. Okay, and that should help your body manage and chillax a little bit, so it doesn't react you know, when throwing you, you know, into a frenzy of, you know, histamines and things. All right, so you can actually put it in a roller bottle too for little children if they don't want to drink it. I have a little girl, my daughter used to be allergic to cats and other things too, lots of things. And I made a little roller bottle and I labeled it. And you know, when she started sneezing and sneezing when we were at our friend's house, they had lots of cats. You know, I rubbed it on her feet and rubbed it on her back, and just a few minutes later it was you know, and you can smell again and it calmed down. Fantastic. All right, so learn those things. Those are good skills. Okay, oregano or oregano. It's very powerful, very, very hot oil, guys. So don't touch it and then put it on your skin directly, your face, your hands, because it's going to be hot. It's going to sting. What you want to do with oregano is to put it in, you know, a veggie cap and then take it internally. It helps with your immunity. You can rub it on the bottom of your feet because your feet doesn't have as many nerves, so it's not going to feel so hot. Great for those skin problems, you know, that we call warts and things. Okay, so you can put it on there just very consistently, and it'll help with cleaning and clearing that out for good. Is an excellent source of antioxidant. If you diffuse it, put it in the diffuser, be careful not to touch it, but it's amazing to help with the respiratory system too. All right, Melaleuca or tea tree. It's called Melaleuca in the US and tea tree in Australia, and you know, they have both names on the bottle. But it's for those who don't know too much about it, it's a cleansing agent. We have oil, you know, little things that we take internally. We have soft gels called DigestZen that has a Melaleuca in there that we take internally to help with our organs, cleansing our organs, and it helps with immunity. It helps with skin and nails. So if, you know, before you go to your salon to get your pedicure or manicure, you can put a little bit of Melaleuca on, and then maybe afterwards put it on the shower floor if you go to hotels and things, because you don't want to catch stuff from other people. And it's excellent, excellent, excellent for anything to do with the gut as well. So put it on the bottom of your feet, rub it on in the middle part of your bottom of your feet, just to help with immunity. Okay, it's just fantastic for cleaning. My kids love it because it's numbing. If they fall over and they'll scratch themselves, you know, they'll put Melaleuca on because it stops them from feeling all the pain. Okay, so that's awesome there. Alrighty, and you know what? Melaleuca is from Australia. Frankincense. We have the world's supply of frankincense, doTERRA has, and doTERRA sells the rest of the other grades of essential frankincense to the rest of the world for perfumes and other reasons. But we have the highest grade of frankincense, and we use it for our health and in a lot of our products. So frankincense, if you think about it, is the king of oils. It can do so much because it's like a jack of all trades. It's been used so many ways. So for you and your information, just remember cellular function, cellular support. Okay, you know, take it internally. You can rub it on, you know, certain skin areas. It just doesn't look right. You know, help with your eyesight, help with your skin. The ancient Egyptians use it for beautification. You know, it's an ingredient in our correct ointment. So, you know, if there's anything skin related, I use frankincense, I use lavender, I just mix it together. All right, so there's so much more to learn about frankincense on my website. There's you know, a post all about frankincense. All right, so there's an oil called On Guard. It's a protective blend, and On Guard is made up of clove and wild orange and eucalyptus, but basically it's used for protection. So you can put it in a diffuser. If somebody's unwell at home, put it in a diffuser so you don't all share the germs. It's already put in a soft gel, and that soft gel is called On Guard Plus, and it's mixed with melissa and black pepper. So it's amazing when you need that extra help when you're not feeling too great. Or you can make your own roller bottle for your family. So this blend is for infants. You might want to multiply it for little kids, and maybe for an adult you might want to multiply it by 3. Okay, so 5 drops of On Guard, 4 drops of oregano, 3 drops of frankincense, and 2 drops of peppermint. And if you have ava vitae, you can put that in there too. And that's for roller bottles. And if you want to take this blend internally, you might want to switch out the ava vitae for lemon. Okay, so that's for immunity. So especially during the winter time, you know, the first couple of years, I did this a lot for my parents, and my family. But our immunity has been strong lately, and so we just diffuse, and once in a while we might use this, or because we already have the On Guard Plus, we use that instead. So that's something for some skills that I'm going to share with you. Alrighty, you know, kids or adults that are all over the place, okay, that can't focus, can't concentrate, won't pay attention. So balance oil and in-tune oil is great for that focus, okay, and being grounded. So what you want to do with both oils is you want to rub it across your forehead, on the back of your neck, and mix it together. Inhale, put it on the big toes, the bottom of the big toes. It's a reflex point for the brains, okay, and if you can have it on your fingers and then just do a crisscross like this, because the left and the right brain needs to touch, needs to communicate. So you can just hold it there for 1 minute. Just teach your kids to do that, just to help them with focus and being grounded, so they're not hyper aware of everything all the time. Okay, so that's a big need in our society right now. You can diffuse the balance oil for study time if you like. You can mix it and have the children wear it in the necklace diffuser if they have a tendency to feel anxious, right? So do that for your little kids morning and night, guys, and you'll see an amazing difference over time, okay? Another amazing oil that we have is called Breathe, or Easy Air. In Australia and other countries they call it Easy Air, but Breathe comes in a few different forms. It comes in the oil form. Basically, if you smell it, it smells like Vicks Vapor Rub, but pure, with no petroleum jelly and other rubbish. So they have the Breathe drops, throat drops, and then Breathe stick. So it's a rub that you can rub on your body, your chest, just to help open airways. Especially great for nighttime when you're trying to sleep and you're all congested. Okay, put it in your diffuser. Okay, and put it on the bottom of your feet. Put warm cotton socks on, and then it should help drive those oils in. If you're really stuffed up in there and you can't breathe, I would put it on the shower floor or on your chest and jump in the shower. Water drives the oils in deeper. Okay, so if you need that help, do it. I had to do it one time because I just, I couldn't get up and out of bed, and I thought, but I have something to go to, and I really need to get over this. So it's powerful. Okay, so that is Breathe. Very easy to remember because it's to help you breathe. Yeah. DigestZen is another oil that's easy to remember because it helps with our digestive system. So anytime we feel just a bit gassy, bloated, and maybe a little bit of indigestion, if we eat foods that are not just the best, you can use the DigestZen. It comes in a soft gel or oil, so put a couple of drops in water and drink it, or rub it on your tummy. Halloween time, give it to your kids when they eat too much candy and stuff. Anytime you have any stomach upset. So I had the picture covering the T there, but it's meant to say upset. Alright, so easy peasy. The oil, rub it on your tummy. The soft gel, you can take it internally. Okay, so that's one of those staples that every home should have, especially when you're traveling, to take it with you when you try new foods. Okay, the next one is Deep Blue. Deep Blue comes in so many forms. It comes in a rub, it comes in a little 5 ml, it comes in a roller bottle, and it comes in a polyphenol herb form. So you take it in any way you want to. Just basically the idea is to rub it on where you need it. Okay, so if your elbows are giving you problems, your knees or your back is giving you problems, rub it on that location, right? Okay, the other oil that I would like to share with people is the Aroma Touch oil and the Past Tense. Those are great oils for tension, for just muscles and joints. So you want to keep those oils on hand and just remember that's what it's for. Okay, and once you learn how to use those, you're going to not need to go back to over-the-counter stuff. It's going to be very quick and very relieving to you. All right, so doTERRA also provides very high quality omega oils and vitamins and minerals. My husband and I, we use these supplements, and it's been So amazing. Most of our health problems, the symptoms, are because of nutritional deficiency. We're just not getting enough nutrients in our food. So if you feed your cells, most of our symptoms go away actually. So it's been amazing. Remember, omega oils is like a grease for your eyes, your brains, your joints. So it's something that we need a lot of. Okay, vitamins and minerals, of course, they're all from food base, and they're in a molecular size that is small enough for us to absorb. Even the omega oils is nano size, so it passes through the water layers and absorbs really quickly into our system. Amazing. Your skin will feel softer and more moisturized. I can't tell you, you know, when I was way back, we bought pump bottles, you know, of lotions because my skin was always so dry and my eczema was really bad. So now, you know, because I've fed my cells, you know, I can't tell you the last time I remember buying lotions. I think I like some of the doTERRA lotions just because it's actually just for the scent of it. You know, I like using it, and because of the texture, it's so fun, but really I don't need it so much anymore. So that's a huge difference, and if you have that kind of skin, look forward to that. Now, doTERRA provides a lot of ways for us to reduce the toxins in our environment with our personal care products. So these are just a few of them. There's a ton more. You've got lots of beautiful all natural skincare range. My skin used to be very sensitive, and I couldn't use any of the products, which is good because I didn't like it anyways. And now we've got lots of products that we can use for our health. And so you go ahead and try some of these. State of the art, amazing technology, and lots of research has gone into these products, and I'm so happy and satisfied with them. So, and they're all infused with essential oils, of course. Okay. So if you are going to be a oil user, make sure you get some guides. We have the emotion books, and we have this book here. Okay, and there's apps, but go ahead and get yourself some. Everybody needs to have a couple of guides, because you know what, you know, you are going to need to reference, and you know, there's things that you don't know. So if you're going to be a serious oil user, I would recommend that you get these books. On my website, there's a whole bunch, or there's aromatools.com. They have a bunch too. All right. So, you know, just a quick plug here for the emotion book. You know, a lot of the oils that we smell, you know, if you don't like it, it means that your body's not ready for the emotions of it. Okay, you don't have to force yourself to use it, of course, but it's just the emotions of it. And just have a read of the emotions, see if it really connects to you. If the oils smell amazing and you just can't get enough of it, it's an oil that you want and you need now. Okay, if it's okay, it's okay, you know, use it or not use it. But if it's an oil that it kind of rubs you wrong, have a look at it, because when I started, half the oils I did not like. And then I looked at the emotions and I'm like, oh, that's why I don't like it. Oh, that's why I don't like it. I'm still working on that. And then as I change, the oil smells improve. And I like the oils more, and now there's just no oil really that I don't like the smell of, so it helps me gauge how much healing I do. Alrighty, so guys, how do we get some? Become a doTERRA member. You can become a wholesale customer or a wellness advocate. A wellness advocate is someone like me who promotes the oils actively and shares with people, and you can have reimbursements of for introducing oils to people and supporting people. Okay, basically it's the same. Besides those that difference, it's the same. It's a $35 for the first year for a membership. If you pick a starter kit, it's free. Okay, that $35 is waived. Basically, you get all the oils for 25% off, so that's the wholesale price. You can participate in the free product promotions, and there's no obligations to buy if you don't want to buy. It's just like a wholesale account for you. If you order, there's a shipping option. There's an option where you can earn shipping points back. So that means, whatever you pay in shipping, they give you back in points, so you can redeem that for free products. Basically, you have an ability to earn loyalty reward points. If you order on a regular basis, you don't have to, but if you do, that's another thing that you can do to get your oils for below wholesale. And renewal is only $25, and you get a $27 peppermint oil free for renewing for the second year, and so forth. If you want to, if you join as a wholesale customer and you want to upgrade, it's free, very easy. It's on your account. You can just log in and just nominate upgrade, and it's upgraded very quickly. All you need to do is put your social security number in if you're in the US, and basically that you have a website that you can share with people, and they can order from that website, order from doTERRA from that website, but through you, and doTERRA pays you some money for introducing the oils to people. So that's a wonderful way if people are looking to earn some money. Okay, so there's some options here. These are the kits that are available. There's a diamond kit where you can get just about everything, and it's the best value. It's a huge discount. You're getting $800 off the price, so it's amazing. Then they give you 400 points for free products in the second month, so that's another $400 worth of products that you can get for free. That's just brilliant. And then there's every oil kit. So we got one of those just recently, so there's a picture of that. So you've got all the oils, one of each, and you got a diffuser with that, and your coconut oil. Okay, the other one is a natural solutions kit. You're saving $86. You get $100 of free product credit in the second month, and if you get on the loyalty reward program. The loyalty reward program gives you back up to 30% of what you buy in free product points, and that's awesome. Okay, so there's a family essentials and beadlets kit where you get the top 10 oils, and there are only 5 mils, but you get all of them, and 2 bottles of beadlets. So you've got an On Guard beadlet, and you have your peppermint beadlet for fresh breath, and On Guard is when you have sore throat or whatever you need the On Guard for. All right, there's this kit for the emotional aromatherapy kit too, and that's for people who want to start with aromatherapy oils. You get a diffuser with that, so that's a good one. The Aroma Touch diffuse kit, you get a diffuser with the Aroma Touch kit, and that's for the aromatherapy massage that we do for people. And if you want to start with the Cleanse and Restore, there's a kit for that. And you remember, all of these kits, your membership is waived, and you're paying less than the wholesale price. So that's cool. So the Home Essential Kit is, I think, by far the most popular kits. You get the full size bottles of the top 10 oils that most people use for maybe 80-90% of their household health concerns, and then you get a diffuser with that, so that's kind of fun. But before you join and buy, check with the people that have introduced you to the doTERRA, or your friends who've who've introduced you to the oils, because there most likely will be some sort of promotion. So you want to get to know what that is, so you can get free stuff. Okay, you can get free Deep Blue, free Frankincense, free 100 points, or whatever it is. So make sure you ask them about it. Now, for those people who join with our team, we help you and educate you. We're not going to just leave you hanging and not know what to do with your oils. We have actually 5 wellness classes that we encourage everyone to watch and learn when they first start, so they can get a holistic approach to their health, okay, and really do a good job at taking care of their health. So our classes are the Family Wellness class, Cleanse and Restore, Maintaining Healthy Weight, Health and Hormones, and Reducing Toxins and Green Cleaning. So those are the fantastic classes that we offer people. All right, and then you get this booklet with it, and we have a Facebook support group where you can ask questions anytime, and anybody from anywhere around the world, if they're on there, they can support you and answer your questions. So, before long, you will know exactly what to do, and you'll be an expert too. So thank you very much for being with me today and watching this video. If you would like, go to my website, jadebolden.com. There's a lot of information there for you, or you can contact me, jade@jadebolden.com. That's my email. If you have questions or comments, please leave the comment below this video, and I look forward to seeing you or hearing from you in another time. Alrighty, bye for now.